Hello everyone, back again to my channel, and today's video is going to be my another plan with me video for July. And before that, I want to show you the final flip through of my month of June, and without any further ado, let's get started into the video. If you already watched my previous video, my theme for June was night sky theme. I really love how my journal turned out, and on the left side I made these quotes on the page. You can see here this is my June monthly spread and also my habit and mood tracker. This is my expense and I want to buy list, and also my brainstorming page. And this is my first weekly spread for June. On the next week, I try this Dutch door, and on the left side, I make this upcoming works or events, and on the right side, I make this week to-do list. With this Dutch door system, you can write down many events, like so many events that will happen on that week. This is my next weekly spread, and I don't really like it actually, but I have this little quotes on the corner. This is my last weekly spread of June, and on the left side I made this weekly overview, and on the right side I made these little quotes. And I did make this Dutch door again just because I'm so busy that week. So for this month theme is going to be strawberry theme. On the previous video, I said that I didn't use watercolor just because I already used my liner, so now I'm trying to use my watercolor to paint my page. After I paint all these strawberries, I started to paint the lips with green color. For the watercolor, I used this watercolor cake from Symbolian. And also I use this water brush. It's kind of like a brush with a water tank inside it, so you can save the water. And I think this brush just enables us to work with watercolor, because we will use a lot of water to work on our painting. And of course, I still use my mild liner to do this trundles, circular trundles. I don't know exactly what to call it, but I made this trundles with my mild liner, and that worked really well, and I really love how they turned out. Next, I use my gel pen to give the outline to the strawberries and also the leaves, the trundles, and that makes it even looks perfect. So next I make this title with my Tombow Budonosuke, and yeah, I really like it. Like what I did on my previous video, I made this little calendar underneath the circular triangles. Using my bold tip of my mild liner, I highlight the days of the calendar. Next, I work on my monthly spread, and I added some red colors to paint these strawberries on the top of the page. After that, I added some green colors to paint the leaves above the strawberries. Using my mild liner, I draw the triangles above the strawberries and the leaves, and I added some line on the leaves. And yeah, I use my gel pen again to give the outline to the strawberries and also the leaves. So I outline the triangles with my gel pen again. If you want to give the outline, actually you can use drawing pen like what I showed on the previous video, but if you want to use drawing pen, you have to wait until the paint really dry. So I just use my drawing pen to make the title. So this step sounds like a little bit crazy because I paint the page with my watercolor like this. So on the bottom of the boxes I give some red colors and then I bring it upwards so the color seems like fading away. After the paint dried, I draw the boxes with my gel pen like this. Since the dots help me to make the line, I don't need any ruler again. Next, I number every boxes from 1 to 31. So this is how my monthly spread turned out. I really love because I'm adding so much red colors and make it look so fresh. On the next page I make this habit tracker, and unfortunately when I see the result the video won't show up. It is because I have no space to save my videos, so I just have this final step of my habit tracker. So each strawberries inside this jar is a single habit that I want to do on every day. So for the mood tracker, I made this basket filled out with strawberries. I paint the basket with some brown colors and adding some lines like this. Next, I draw the strawberries from 1 to 31. If you don't see the 31, it is under the basket. The strawberries represents my mood on every day. Underneath the basket, I make this color changing mood. It is like the tracker whether I'm in good or bad mood. On the next page, I make this expense tracker and I want to buy list just like the previous tracker that I made. I'm just adding some strawberries like this and also the trendils. And then I separate into some categories and I make this week 1 until week 4 like usual. So they are makeup, stationery, internet, shop materials, etc. I'm just always spend too much money on them, so I just have to keep them on track. On the bottom I make this I want to buy list. Next I make this brainstorming page, and unfortunately again the video won't show up, so I just have this final look of my brainstorming page. I'm so sad. And finally I made this weekly spread of my first week of July. So I make 7 strawberries and then beside them I write the days, and yeah, I just adding some number for the dates. The last step, I'm just adding the trendils beside the days, and this is how my weekly spread turned out. So guys, I'm adding new pages but I can't record it because I have no space to save it. But I make this boarding house needs because next month I will move to Surakarta. So here it is, the final flip through of my month of July. I'm so happy to try this strawberry theme because it makes my bullet journal look so cute and also fresh. Anyways, I know that you will move, so maybe you can try these new pages that I'm adding, that is my boarding house needs, and yeah, maybe that will enable you to write down any things that you want to bring to your city. So guys, that's all about my video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, please hit that like and subscribe button down below, and also follow me on my Instagram account, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Goodbye.